Hey everybody, welcome to Marketing with Buddy Guy on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. It's like 80 degrees here in Chicago. It's a beautiful thing. And Buddy's just checking his P-mail, as usual. And I'm pretty excited because the Bears won today. That's my team. And the Cubs won last night. And it really got me started to thinking, I love rooting for a winner. But the second question is, are you a champion for somebody else? Are you the person that's doing something that really helps other companies or other people achieve what they want to do? An example of that is, one of the things that I try to champion is, I try to consider myself as a champion against people that are doing all this crazy SEO work and charging people tons of money and getting no results. And that's one of the things I try to do, is I try to use all the tools and techniques within all of the technology that I have, inside of Google, inside of content marketing, inside of websites, analytics, all of those things, to help people make more money by not spending money on some crazy stuff like, SEO. Now, SEO can be useful in a lot of ways, but for the small business, it's just so hard to compete. But yet, there's that fear factor that SEO companies put into people. Hey, if you don't do SEO, you're going to lose your rankings and all this stuff. And that's not always the case. So one of the things I try to champion is I try to help people understand how not to spend that money and how to invest in themselves and actually do better in the long run so that they can make more money for other people. So, and Buddy just found some kind of P-mail treat. We don't know what it was. We don't want to know. But, so my question for you is, who are you the champion for? Who are you looking out for? What kind of things do you do for them that makes their lives better, that saves them money, that protects them from people that are trying to take advantage of them? Do you have that? I've got that vision, and I've done it numerous times, and I still try really hard to fight for the small business so that they don't get taken advantage of. Especially when you get those calls from Google. Oh, you got to get your places and all that stuff. That isn't Google. I can tell you the truth. Google only calls companies that are spending, upwards of $3,000 to $5,000 a month with AdWords. That's the only people Google ever calls. So if you're not spending $3,000 to $5,000 a month on AdWords, Google is not going to call you. They're not going to try to help you. It's a free service for most of us. So what I try to do is protect people from those who try to act like, hey, we are Google, and try to take advantage of people by taking over their messages and their platforms and controlling their places and maps and all that stuff. And then you got to go through hoops to try to get it back. And Google isn't going to protect you from that, unfortunately. So that's what I champion. That's one of the things. So who do you champion for? What do you do for them that you can be the champion, that people will root for you to win so that everybody's successful, right? So that's my crazy thought for the day on a Sunday afternoon. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you got something good out of it. And I'd love to hear your thoughts, feedback, and concept and all that stuff. You can always find me on Twitter at Basilico. Check out the Bacon Podcast at www.baconpodcast.com and my blogs at www.b2b-im.com/blogs. So that's it for today with Marketing with Buddy Guy. Hey, Buddy Guy. Say goodbye, Buddy Guy. Say goodbye. Bye, guys.